The Space Shuttle has to pass a rigorous flight readiness review at the launch pad before the decision is made to launch. Once it gets the thumbs up, the final countdown begins. At T-minus 7 minutes 24 seconds, the orbiter access arm is retracted. Then the auxiliary power unit is switched on, providing internal power to the orbiter. Next, the external tank gaseous oxygen vent arm and beanie cap are retracted from the external tank. At T-minus 6.6 seconds, the sound suppression system is switched on, releasing hundreds of thousands of gallons of water to protect the orbiter from the intense sound energy created during launch. At T-minus 6 seconds, the main engines are started. At T-minus 0, the solid rocket boosters are ignited and the shuttle is released from the pad. As soon as the shuttle clears the launch tower, control is handed over from the Kennedy Launch Center to the Johnson Space Center Mission Control in Houston. The solid rocket boosters, along with the main engines, provide 7,145,000 pounds of thrust at liftoff. Once the boosters are ignited, they can't be shut down. 12 seconds into the launch, the shuttle is already traveling at 1,000 miles per hour. 2 minutes into the flight and about 32 miles up, the solid rocket boosters run out of fuel. They detach and parachute into the Atlantic Ocean, where they will be recovered and used again. Meanwhile, the orbiter and external tank continue their climb to orbit. Once the orbiter's main engines cut off, the external tank detaches and enters the atmosphere, usually breaking up over the Indian Ocean. The orbiter continues to coast until it reaches the other side of the Earth. The orbital maneuvering engines fire and place the shuttle in low Earth orbit, about 120 miles up, depending on the mission. Most shuttle missions can last from 7 days to 2 weeks before returning home.